what's up, guys? It's your boy MadPack420 here, coming at you with a new one. And today we are talking about, well, it is the, as they say, the gayest month of the year. But looks like some of the old faithfuls that tend to leave this stuff all month long to pander. It looks like they're going back to, as I've been saying, and as certain channels have been saying, this is the year we pivot back to profit here. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. So Microsoft and the MLB, they're facing some backlash on Twitter, as if everyone doesn't face backlash on Twitter, but it looks like the people have been fed up with this nonsense because they've had to go back with their logos here. Now the MLB, let me bring this up here. Now the LA Dodgers, they invited this group of they are called there's a reinstate this gay nun group or whatever, Pride Night or whatever. They're the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Yeah, let me show you the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Yeah, we could find a bunch of these. This is a minstrel show. They're mocking Christians, well, specifically Catholics. And look, I'm not religious at all. My family left the Catholic Church a long time ago. Look, I will call out the Catholic Church and a lot of religions for certain things, but at the same time, I understand that a very large proportion of LA, specifically the Hispanic population, which is a lot of LA, are Catholic. And so the Dodgers pulled out and then put back in these fucking weirdos for their virtue signal. But that backfired because of course they're pivoting back to profit. Xbox had the same issue here. I was getting on it with some weirdo, right? They Bethesda's doing this thing here, but another thing, they went back and changed their logo, just like Microsoft here. They went back and changed their logo. Look, I don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're straight. I honestly really don't fucking care. Look, my brother's gay, my girlfriend's brother's gay, but you know the funny thing is about those two people, they don't like being pandered to. I remember my brother back in the day, he told me that he found it disgusting when corporations try to make money off of marginalized communities. So, you know, they pretend like they, you know, like, oh, we love your lifestyle, yay, and it's just like, you know, you're fake. And look, the normal person is getting tired of this stuff because, look, I'll be honest with you. When you got this shit going on, mocking things that normal people, you know, find normal, right, in their everyday lives, when they find this stuff, that's very off-putting and it pisses them off, which is why you have boycotts hitting Target and Bud Light hard. So yes, so Anheuser-Busch, they've lost market share, lost $27 billion of value. They've dropped from number 1 to number 2. They've lost 30%. Or their sales are down 30%. They've lost market share. And the funny thing is, I'm not a beer drinker. I don't drink beer. If I do drink, it's liquor, spirits. You know, I'm more of a smoker. You know what I'm saying? But I do enjoy a soda, right? I do enjoy soda, and I guess I'm a kind of a soda connoisseur, to be honest with you. Very few sodas I don't. You know, there's very few sodas I can, you know, not vouch for. At least say that there's something good in it, good about it, because, as far as flavoring goes. Anyway, no, I'm going off. Here's the point. If I am a drinker of cherry Pepsi, which I'm drinking right now, actually can's empty. But if I'm a drinker of cherry Pepsi, and that's my thing, right? I always drink cherry Pepsi. But Pepsi, let's say they do something like, I don't know, partner with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Like, that is such a disgusting perpetual indulgence. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a fucking kink for these people. But yes, let's say they partnered with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence and did a whole campaign with Pepsi. You know what I would do? I would just start drinking more Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Texas. Dr. Pepper goes hard. Okay, that's what I'm point. So one of the easiest things to do when you're a creature of habit is just change a little thing. It's the same habit. All right, you know, if I'm drinking a cherry Pepsi with dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it is so easy to make that cherry Pepsi Dr. Pepper or cherry Dr. Pepper, right? And that's what happened. And instead of apologizing, like they should have on the first week, they're going down the spiral where they have no choice but to double down now because it's Pride Month. So they're gonna go from being, like I said, from the king of beers to the king of queers. I'm totally here for it. So yes, Target is on its longest losing streak in 23 years, downgraded at JP Morgan, which is that is great. So yes, these corporations, they're getting scared. And I got into it with somebody on Twitter saying, "Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna boycott Walmart and Dollar General and all these other companies?" And I'm like, you don't need to boycott everybody. You just need a handful of companies that have had their balls squeezed just a little bit, and everyone else will just go back to being normal, right? They'll go back to the status quo. And we can end this pandering bullshit. You know, like even this weirdo is saying, I'm not a fan of rainbow capitalism. First off, it's not capitalism, it's corporatism, you weirdo. But the fact that so many companies are not doing it at all this month is really uncomfortable and disturbing. No, see, again, you had me at I'm not a fan of this bullshit, right? But I've said at the beginning of the video, these companies are pivoting back to profit. We are heading into a massive recession. And it's a global recession, and these corporations are cutting the fat. They're, you know, gonna do and focus on things that are gonna make them money, because everyone is gonna have less of it to spend and less of it to make. So it is what it is. So when you have these, again, you have MLB, Microsoft, and I know there's going to be other companies and corporations that are going to follow. So little bit sure they're looking at Target and they're looking at Anheuser-Busch, and they're just like, you know, it's not worth it anymore, especially when these people don't even fucking buy things. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like to share, go like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media. I'll have all the links in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.